ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
진짜
내 관리를 해주고 왔어.
뭐야?
순간 감사합니다.
애들 너무 멀리 가는데?
저 할아버지 정말 동시에 딱 했어. 다시 오면 되자마자. 왜?
Korea?
No.
No.
It's Japanese. So, and we are come from Korea.
Yeah.
We study. So, we will talk about emotions.
Okay.
And if you can go to the child, and what will you do?
If I can go where? To the
Go to the child, and what do you want to do?
to a child with a
Yes.
well, with children they like experiences, so it's about taking them to parks and playgrounds, but also teaching them, reading books, and generally just spending time with them, just being with them.
Yes.
Yeah, helping them to learn.
Yes. What is your most big emotions in your lives?
The most important emotions are happiness with your life, and not feeling too stressed about your status. You need to feel some sense of contentment. Yeah.
And how can you happy?
Happy is about having friends and family, so a social network, and also about having something to do that is positive in your life, whether it be work or whether it's working in the community
Yes.
or working with other people.
Yes.
Yeah, so something like that.
And what was your touching movie?
What was my
What was your touch movie? Favorite movie?
favourite movie?
Yes.
There's been lots of them recently. My favourite movie is probably The Lord of the Rings, because I'm originally from New Zealand, so it was made in New Zealand, so I like that.
My teacher often says to us the experience is most precious than study at the tables. So could you tell me what it means?
So experiences like you're doing, coming to Australia and meeting with different people,
Yes.
walking around and seeing how different people live,
Yes.
and also getting out and meeting with friends and doing things.
Yes.
So experiencing what life is about.
Yes. Could you give me a good advice or good lesson for our futures?
Don't take advice from strangers, but no, that's probably more. You should probably try to get out and experience life. See, studying is good, but studying is only really like a means to an end. Studying is just about getting you to the right base so that you can go out and enjoy life.
Yes.
And it's about experiencing things. So meeting different cultures and different people.
Yes. So, do you have any question for us?
What strikes you most about Australia versus Korea? What's the biggest difference that you notice?
There is so many trees, and there is not many high buildings. And Korea has many high buildings, and there is many townhouse, little
Yeah,
house.
small houses.
Yes.
And what about the people?
And there is many people who, some people, there is no many park, so we cannot see people sit in the grass, we just sit in the front, and people always work, so they didn't play with another people.
Yeah.
So they did not. Today is Thursday, but many people play. Many people in here.
Yeah.
But in Korea, today we go to the park and there is no people.
Yeah.
Because they should go to the job.
Whereas here at lunchtime, people are going for a run.
Yes.
People like me are reading a book,
Yes.
taking a break from work, and then they go back to work and work again. Yeah.
I think there are many have a free time. And
I think there's a better separation of work and life. So
Yes.
your work is work,
yes.
and then when it's your time, you go and do your thing. You see friends and family, and that's like studying and experiences. When you study, you should study hard,
Yes.
but then when you're not studying, open your mind, do other things, read a book.
So what is the most great things to study?
The best things to study?
Yes.
at school, maths is always very important,
Yes.
and well, we'd call it English, but you know, culture, books, that sort of thing are very important, and then the sciences as well.
Do you think smart is great at study hard?
Do I think?
Do you think smart is great at study hard? Or
I think smart people are good at studying
yes,
in what's most important.
yes,
So you don't need to always study everything, but they're very good at making sure that they concentrate on the things that are most important to them, to knowing.
yes.
Yeah.
And if you became more smaller, like one piece of rice, and what will you do?
Oh, if I became smarter,
Yes.
wow. What would I do? I'd probably do some teaching.
Oh,
Try to do some, you know, lecturing, something like that at university or something. Because I think there's a lot to be learned out of passing on your information if you're really smart.
do you think teaching is great?
Yeah, yeah. I think teaching is very important. I think it's good. It's obviously good to teach other people, but it's also for yourself. It's good because it helps you to have a network of people
Yes.
around you that you're helping. And I think if you think about what makes people happy in life, what makes people happy is not having more things.
Yes.
It's about helping other people around you,
Yes.
being part of a community.
Yes. So, or how can you help other peoples, like poor peoples, or
Sometimes it can be just, you know, occasionally going to, say, where there's a food van and helping with the food van, just doing a couple of hours a week with a food van.
yes,
You can donate some money, but you can also donate some clothes. But time's the most important thing.
yes,
But you've got to fit it within your own life of study and family and all the other things that you want to do. Some sport, they're important too.
yes. And if you have a free ticket, airplane ticket, and which country do you go?
Well, that changes every year depending on what I like. But at the moment, I'd probably go to Africa, somewhere in Africa. Yeah, because I've never been to Africa, so I'd like to go and see the
Yes.
animals there and so forth. That's probably why.
When you will die 7 days later, what do you want to do?
7 days later.
Yes,
Well, I'm already dead, so there's not much I can do, is there?
yes,
Don't know. I'd probably just like to make sure that my family who's left behind are all right.
yes.
That's probably the main thing, I think.
Do you think 7 days is long for you?
7 days?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
no, it's not. It's probably a long time when you're your age, but not when you're my age.
and
It goes quite quickly.
what is your favorite things in your life?
Favourite things in my life?
Yes,
Well, family's very important.
yes,
And then work, being successful at work.
yes,
And then probably sport and friends.
yes,
So the sports that I do and then the friends that I have from that.
yes. And what is your favorite subject? What was your favorite jobs?
My favourite jobs?
Yes,
My favourite jobs have been, my favourite job was managing a team of people in Asia when I lived in India. And I managed 160 people. That was probably my favourite job because you had to look after all these people and their careers.
yes. Thank you for interviews.
That's okay. What's your name?
My name is Dong Bin Han.
Dungbing Han? I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
My name is Yu Jung-ho.
You don't, oh, nice, very nice to meet you. My name's Andrew.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Have a great time in Australia.
See you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.